What is going on, everybody? Caveman Jack back for another reaction/review. And you already know where we are. We are back live from the studio. Yo! So, released the first public album reaction last week, which was that was daunting. It was super daunting. I'm not gonna lie. You know, you guys watching it, anyone that did watch it, anyone that did even just see that it was out, like, I appreciate you just doing that for me. It means a lot to me that I could share that and people would actually watch it. Is insane. But yeah, in short, thank you so much to everyone that's been super supportive. I'm actually really keen for this week's album reaction. A couple weeks ago, Harry Styles released his third solo LP called Harry's House, and that's what we're reacting to today. Harry Styles, the once elusive member of One Direction, decided to go solo a couple years ago and came out with his debut single, Sign of the Times, which is, it is incredible. But it wasn't until Fine Line came out that I really started going back into his discography, and Fine Line, really great album. As it was, the single, when it came out, I listened to it once and I was kind of like, I tell you what, I've listened to that song so much since then. I'm super excited to check this new project out by Harry Styles. That guy, he's on a wave right now. You know, he's inspired by a lot of, frontmen from years gone by. Some influences like that you can hear in his music are clear as day, such as David Bowie, Pink Floyd, Freddie Mercury, Elton John. This is Harry's House by Harry Styles, and the first song on the album is called Music for a Sushi Restaurant. I love sushi, so if this song isn't amazing, I'll be so disappointed. Okay. Ooh, it's building. It's building. It's just going to come into that verse. I can hear it.
I could cook an egg on you. Late night game time, coffee on the stove.
Ooh.
I don't want you to go broke. I want you.
Nice pitch.
Just a little taste. You know I love you, baby.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah. That synth line is clean, man. Woohoo! That bass is clean.
Music for a sushi restaurant.
Yeah, this slaps.
Music for a sushi restaurant.
I love this. Great intro track. I love how it's just spacey. Oh man, Harry's on mine right now.
Our hearts will never fall. Could we live with just a taste? Just a taste.
Bring it back. Here we go.
Just 'cause I love you, baby.
Yeah.
In every kind of way. Just a little taste.
Wow, great start. Late Night Talking, track 2. Let's get straight into it.
Things haven't been quite the same.
Oh, okay.
There's a haze on the horizon, babe.
It's got a bit of Anderson .Paak kind of voice to him right
It's only been a
now.
couple of days and I miss you.
He sounds like Anderson .Paak. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm so glad I finally listened to this.
If you're feeling down, I just wanna make you happier, baby. We've been doing all this late night talking about anything you wanna till the morning. Now you're in my life. I can't get you off my mind.
Oh, I love that. I love
Now
that.
you're in my life.
Just like bouncing over that beat.
Get you off my mind. Can't get you off
Hey, we're going straight into the third track, Grape Juice. Grape Juice.
1, 2, 3.
Just literally hear Harry Styles in my soul just then. Hey. Keys.
Just me and you.
I love the instrumentation. I love it. I love it. Nah, it's not Archie. Gorillaz. That kind of voice effect he's got. It sounds like the Gorillaz. Yeah. Maybe.
1982.
You can hear it in the background. It's like prominent. And in the back.
There's just no getting through. 1, 2, 3.
Harry is just in my mind.
1, 2, 3.
Alright. We're heading into As It Was. Hearing it for the 1000th time. No complaints though. Love it. Yeah. Yeah. Here's my Harry Styles impersonation.
Holding me back, gravity's holding me back. I want you to hold out the palm of your hand. Why don't we leave it at that? Nothing to say when everything gets in the way. Seems you cannot be replaced, and I'm the one who would stay. Oh, in this world,
I'm just waiting for my voice to crack.
it's just us.
I'll take.
You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. It's not the same. Answer the phone. Harry, you're no good alone. Why are you sitting at home on the floor? What kind of pills are you on? I'm ringing the bell, ayy, and nobody's coming to help. In this world, it's just us. No, it's not the same as it was.
This song is just like a bop. It's just a bop.
You know it's not the same as it was.
I get way into that song every single time I hear it. It just every time I can't help it. It's just too good. So far, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good album. I'm not gonna lie. It's got a lot of replayability already. All right, now we're going into track number 5, and this track is called Daylight. Let's go. Yeah, it's just really great instrumentation on this album.
I'm on the roof,
Oh,
you're in your airplane seat.
I love that.
Nose bleeding, looking
Yeah.
for life out there.
I'm liking how he's using that vocal effect.
If I was a bluebird, daylight, you got me cursing the daylight.
Yeah, screw you, man.
Ain't gonna sleep till the daylight.
Okay. Ooh, this is really good. This is a hit. This is a hit. You already know I love those sims. I love dark sims. Perfect. That is great. Perfect way to just cut it
Out of
back into the second
New York,
verse.
if I was a bluebird, I would fly to you. You'd be the spoon, dip you in honey so I could be sticking to you.
Ooh, yeah. Yes. This would be awesome live.
Daylight,
Yes.
cursing the daylight.
Well played, Mr. Styles.
Cursing the daylight. Daylight, you got me calling it all time.
I don't know which song I like the most so far. Harry Styles, Little Freak. Here we go.
Little freak Jezebel, you sit high atop the kitchen counter. Stay green a little while. Wet
Sounds like a
dream
harp
just
in the background.
dangling, but your gift is wasted on me. I was
Lovely guitar.
thinking about who you are, your delicate point of view.
I didn't think with a song called Little Freak it was going to sound like this.
I'm not worried about where you are, who you
song won me over. I was a little unsure at first.
Did you dress up for Halloween? I spilled beer on your friend. I'm not sorry.
Come on.
Jumped in feet first and I landed too hard. A broken ankle, karma rules.
Here we go.
You never saw.
Come on, here we go. Here we go.
I was thinking about who you are. Your delicate point of view. I was thinking about you. Just thinking about you.
Another song I really enjoyed, Little Freak. That guitar sounds so nice, beautiful. Next song is called Matilda. It's funny, there's a song by Alt J called Matilda, and I'm already getting Alt J vibes.
You were riding your bike to the sound of It's No Big Deal.
Sounds like a One Direction song.
And you're trying to lift off the ground on those old two wheels. You can let it go. You can throw a party full of everyone you know. Not invite your family cause they never showed you love. You don't have to be sorry for leaving and growing up.
Great pitch, man.
But I know that you feel like a piece of you's dead inside. You showed me a power that is strong enough to bring sun to the darkest days. You can let it go. You can throw a party full of everyone you know.
It's also giving
Not
me
invite your
old
family
Ed
'cause they
Sheeran
never showed
vibes.
you love.
This bit here.
Following the seasons anywhere you go. You're just in time, make your tea and your toast. You framed all your posters and dyed your clothes. Ooh, you don't have to go.
Showing his range.
I don't believe that time will change your mind. In other words, I know they won't let you anymore. It's wrong.
Props, man.
You can let it go. You can throw a party full of everyone you know. You can start a family who will always show you love.
Just quickly, that was Matilda. Obviously very stripped back, beautiful build. Starts off with just simple guitar strumming, slowly starts to build, and then eventually we get this really nice kind of chorus at the end that has, that beautiful depth from the piano, and just along with his stripped back vocals, it sounded really, really nice to listen to. Anyway, we're going into Cinema, track 8. Cinema, track 8. I love the cinemas. Hopefully I love this track.
You got the cinema.
You got the cinema. Getting a bit of a Daft Punk vibe on this. As always, the camera just loves us. It just loves us so much that it decides to stop mid-song, which is totally fine because it's not like we're shooting a film, shooting a video or whatever. But again, I don't know how much of cinema I missed. But so far, I'm not really, it's solid, but hasn't hit me as much as the other tracks so far. Catchy as hell though, but let's get back into cinema. See what movie's playing.
Something in the way you move. I like it when you dance with me. Woo! I just think you're cool.
This line here.
I dig your cinema.
I dig your cinema.
Do you think I'm cool?
What is this referring to? Cinema.
Or am I too into
Cinema. This sounds like Lose Yourself to Dance by Daft Punk. Fans believe this song is about Olivia Wilde. Cinema. So is it about her films? Perhaps that's, yeah. Cinema is just a representation of Olivia Wilde, his current girlfriend. Yeah, I again, that was probably the song that so far I haven't vibed with the most. Had a great beat, great vibe to it, but wasn't really feeling that track as much as the other ones. But we shall continue with the 9th track of Harry's House, which is called Daydreaming. I hear a lot of influences, you know, like every song. Ooh. Those horns are good.
So give me all of your love, give me something to dream about.
Again, I feel like a lot of these tracks will sound incredible live. Daydreaming being one of them. While it didn't really draw me in as much as the remainder of the tracks, so these last two tracks, Cinema and Daydreaming, they haven't drawn me in as much.
Black and white film camera, yellow sunglasses.
I like this.
No concern with how the engine sounds. We held darkness and withheld clouds. I would ask, should we just keep driving? Hash brown, egg yolk, I will always love you. Small concern with how the engine sounds. We held darkness and withheld clouds. Passports and footwells, kiss her and don't tells. Wine glass, puff pass, tea with cyborgs. Smoke apart, Monday, it's all good. Hey you, should we just keep driving?
That's nice.
Should we just keep driving?
That was a really nice track. Really subtle kind of sounds. Like really like easy to listen to. Does it just keep driving? Random shit happens around you at all times, but do we just keep driving? You know, are we going to get absorbed by it, or are we just going to keep driving?
You got a new life. Am I bothering you? Do you wanna talk?
Okay.
I go round and round, satellite, spinning out, waiting for you to pull me in. I can see you lonely, darling. Don't you know that I am right here? I'm in an LA mood. I don't wanna talk.
I feel like this track
She said, give me a
is just gonna be a
day
grower.
or two.
Like, I feel like I'll go back to this track, and then over time I'll really enjoy it. I'll be singing it in no time.
Said, I'm here, right here, wishing I could be there for you, be there for you,
That's solid.
be there.
That's solid.
I can see you lonely, darling. Don't you know that I am right here, spinning out,
Yeah. Yeah, that's a winner. That's a winner. I will be going back to that one, and I think it will just get better and better. Now we're up to the song Boyfriends, track number 12. Oh, I love reversed. I love when people reverse stuff. It's always nice.
Boyfriends, they think you're so easy. They take you for granted. You're back at it again. When you get deep in,
The layering on
he
the voice
starts secretly drinking.
just makes the vocal performance pop so much more.
It gets hard to know what he's thinking. You're no closer to him. Now you're halfway home, only calling you in. Don't wanna be alone. Oh, and you go. Why you don't know? Boyfriends, are they just pretending?
Nice track. Really nice track. Last song on the album, Love of My Life. Here we go. It's been an awesome ride. Let's finish it off strong, Harry. And I'm pretty sure he will.
Baby, you're the love of my life. Whoa, maybe you don't know it's lost till you find it. Take a walk on Sunday through the afternoon. We can always find something for us to do. I remember back at Johnny's place,
These
not the same
80 synths are just so in fashion right now.
baby.
I mean,
You were the love of my life.
I'm not surprised why.
It's unfortunate. Ooh. I don't know you half as well as all my friends. I won't pretend that I've been doing everything I can to get to know your creases and your ends. Are they the same? It's not what I wanted to leave you behind. Don't know where you land when you fly, but baby, you're the love of my life.
I love piano. Just yeah. So sinister, but so just soft. Wow. That was Harry's House by Harry Styles. That was awesome. I really, really loved that project. I think that's my favorite of his. I genuinely think I loved most of the tracks on it. One thing I've always really admired Harry Styles for, in his solo endeavors at least, is on each of his albums, especially Fine Line and this one, each song sounds like its own sound. It sounds so different. You don't know what you're going to get. And for pop music, I think that's really refreshing. I don't like listening to a pop album where I may just hear like a great single and I'm like, awesome, I can't wait to hear the album. And then the album is just 10 other tracks that sound similar to the single but just aren't as good. As It Was the only single I think he dropped for this album. The rest of the tracks didn't sound like As It Was. Some of them went through the motions of pop songs do, but it's the instrumentation and the way he uses different instruments and vocal effects and his range that allows him to create all these songs that sound so different. Even if they've just got verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. You're on a journey with Harry. And this album felt like a journey. Harry's house, is it just different rooms to his house? Each song was a different room? Because it felt like that. Like I said, everyone's using those 80 synths at the moment. How you use these 80 synths goes a long way. You can just chuck them in, but if you're not effectively using them, it's going to fall pretty flat. And it actually could come off a little cheesy. Here, we got a lot of effective use of these darker 80 synths, which I really appreciated. And they were respectfully used in a way that didn't overbear or overpower a song, yet instead created this awesome instrumentation. Music for a sushi restaurant, awesome way to start the album. Late Night Talking, again, solid. Daylight, solid. Little Freak, solid. Keep Driving. Satellite. Boyfriend's Loving My Life. He only lost me for Cinema and Daydreaming a little. I felt like I'd already heard another track on the album that kind of felt similar to that, to those two songs, and I think that's why I was kind of like, I'd love to hear what you guys thought of that album. Let me know if this type of music is something you don't usually listen to and you're more just listen to hip hop or something like that. I definitely recommend diving into this album because this for me is exactly how I like to hear pop music. But anyway, hope you're all doing well and have an awesome week. This is Caveman Jack, and I'll see y'all in the next video.